Hello, Potato, and welcome to the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Halloween Countdown, episode number 16. Putting us at about the dead center of the month. About a minute. It'll be exactly halfway through this series. So, let's move forth with box number 16. We still need a Maggie to go with our skeletons. Although I wonder if we'll get one, and if we do, what scale she'll be. Will she be as big as Lisa? Or will they make her at least a little bit smaller, like with Alien Maggie there? So, count of normal characters. We do have 2 Barts, we have 2 Lisas, we have 1 Marge, 1 Maggie, and 1 Homer. And then we have a bunch of side characters. And I think so far the only episode we have 2 characters from, I'm not counting King and Kodos because they're like every episode, would be Fly vs. Fly, where we have Bart and we have the cat dog version of Snowball and Santa's Little Helper. So what do we get today? Number 16 is another one in the very center, but I think it's our last one in the center here. Can we get it out without ruining any more of the calendar? Not really. Oh, okay, here we go. This is a classic one. From, was it Terror at 5.5 feet, I think? This would be the Gremlins, another early one. We're doing a lot of focus on early Simpsons here. Yeah, this is Treehouse of Horror 4, which would be, season 5? And this is the gremlin that was tearing apart the school bus in that episode. Of course, the parody of the famous episode of The Twilight Zone. You may have also seen it in the 80s Twilight Zone movie. It's probably been done in some other versions of Twilight Zone as well. But of course, the original had Shatner in it. And that counts for a lot. Because, Shatner did multiple episodes of Twilight Zone, and they're all really good ones. I don't think he did, because he did the Terror at 5,000 feet or 50,000 feet. He did Nick of Time, which is another really good one. More of a slow burn, but a really good one. Yeah, this is definitely the gremlin from Terror at 5.5 feet. Honestly, one of the better figures in here, too. I still don't think it replaces Lisa or Maggie rather for me. But I mean, it's really nicely sculpted, nicely painted. I'm not seeing any paint issues. We actually have some texturing for the fur on the shoulders and on the chest. He's all very spindly, but he's made out of a reasonably soft rubber, even the hair. Yeah, that's a really nice one though. That's in competition with Maggie. That's at the very least it's second place, if it's not first. But I would say Terror at 5.5 feet is definitely one of the more classic Treehouse of Horror stories. And yeah, this is a really nice little figure here. We're going to put you in the front for the rest of the month just to keep you prominent because you're that good. Again, it's like you and Maggie. You and Maggie are up at the front. I just moved the others here because, they're Simpsons. They should be towards the center. But yeah, you two are the best. Grand Pumpkin's pretty good too, I'll be honest. I would like this one more if I knew what episode it's from, but I still don't know what episode it's from. So, oh well. But that is 16 boxes now open. We are now officially on the downhill slide of this series. Some may say this series was on a downhill slide from episode 1, but they may have a point. But inarguably, we are now halfway through the month. It's time to really buckle down, get that costume ready to go, or at least, get the parts for it purchased and maybe put them together this weekend if it's requiring some crafting. But don't buy the candy yet, because you will eat it before Halloween. So that wraps up another day in the Springfield Cemetery. Another day, another ghoul, another episode of the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Halloween Countdown. I hope you found it all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and then come on back in about 24 hours for another one. See you then.